believers joining us on Facebook. Thank you for joining us tonight for this announcement. I want to start out by saying that we all know that we are an army and we are in a war. Our wrestle is not with flesh and blood, but it's against the principalities and powers of darkness. We see that all across the nation, across the world right now, as we can see that it's accelerated. It's really picked up over the past weeks, months. We're in the last of the last days, and these are serious times that we're living in. How many times Mom has said that we are a camp of influence, that we are, as such, we are a target for the enemy. He hates us. He hates the revelation that's come forth from here. He hates the stand we've taken, especially with Yahweh's covenant people, Israel. And he hates the blessing we are to the community, to the people around us, to our OFT, OFH, everything that we have, everything we put our hand to, we're a blessing for. And he has repeatedly tried unsuccessfully to silence our voice. The 1 Corinthians 16:9 says that a wide door of opportunity for effectual service has opened to me, a great and promising one, and there are many adversaries. How well we know that. We were born into a battle whether we like it or not, and we can never be casual. And we need to realize that those on the front lines of this battle that will speak boldly, that will speak passionately for the kingdom's way of doing things and being right, they're the ones who are the most targeted, and we need to be diligent to cover these generals. So with this in mind, I wanted to let you guys know that Dad has decided, in the words of Paul in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. This morning, he crossed over the veil into glory and is now part of the great cloud of witnesses, cheering us on and encouraging us in our race. We will continue on with the mission that Yahweh has given this camp of influence, that he has placed upon this church, upon our family, because we are a family. We are all in this together until Yeshua returns. And in honor of Dad, let's step into the fullness of everything that he saw, the callings that he saw in each one of us, and make the enemy pay for attacking us by how we carry the vision forward. The enemy may have shot his best shot at us, but as the word says, we are hedged in on every side, but not crushed. We are pursued, persecuted, and hard driven, but not deserted to stand alone. We are struck down to the ground, but we are never struck out and destroyed. We have the same spirit of faith as he had who wrote, I have believed and therefore have I spoken. We too believe and therefore we speak, assured that he who raised up the Lord Yeshua will raise us up also with Yeshua and bring us along with you into his presence. Therefore we do not become discouraged, utterly spiritless, exhausted, and wearied out. Though our outer man is progressively decaying and wasting away, yet our inner self is being progressively renewed day after day. For our light momentary affliction is ever more and abundantly preparing and producing and achieving for us an everlasting weight of glory beyond all measure, since we consider and look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are visible are temporal, brief and fleeting, but the things that are invisible are deathless and everlasting. And in the words of 2 Thessalonians 2:16 and 17, now may our Lord Yeshua himself and God our Father, who loved us and gave us everlasting consolation and encouragement and well-founded hope through his grace, may he comfort and encourage your hearts and strengthen them and make them steadfast and keep them unswerving in every good work and word. We cannot be defeated, we will not be silenced, and we refuse to quit. Because in spite of everything, all is well in our household of faith. We love you all, and together we will overcome.